Okay, so now we're going to look at question number 4 from our Unit 1 assessment. Choose 2 impossible events that happen in the world where Alice finds herself. Put a check mark in the box next to each event you choose. All right, so here, this is asking me to look at story events and the effects they have on the story, the effects they have on character, and focus on things that are impossible. So if it's impossible, it means I'm comparing it to the real world. And the real world we live in, we don't have things like magic. And so I'm looking for things that could not happen in real life. A girl finds a passage leading to a garden. In real life, could a girl open a door and see a passage that leads you out to a garden? Yeah, of course you can. We have gardens in real life. We have passages. Passage is just another word for hallway. And so clearly I can open up a door and I can see a hallway. And at the end of the hallway, I can see a garden. That's not impossible. A girl drinks liquid that makes her get smaller. I've never heard of anything like that from the real world. And so I'm going to say that this is something that is impossible. It cannot happen. A girl eats a cake that says, "Eat me." All right, so if the cake was actually talking and saying, "Eat me," well, then this would be impossible. But if you've ever read Alice in Wonderland or seen the movie, you know that the cake is not literally saying, "Eat me." It just is another way of saying that there is writing on the cake. Could I have a cake that has the words "Eat me" written on it? Yeah, of course I could. Birthday cakes have messages written on them all the time in icing. It says "Happy Birthday" and then the person's name. So this is not impossible. A girl boxes her own ears for cheating. All right, so this is a tricky one because you have to know what it means to box your own ears. And so if I never knew what that was, I do know that this word "boxes" reminds me of the word boxing. And when you box, you're punching people. Boxing your own ears is either you're punching your ears or you're pinching your own ears. And she's doing it because she has cheated on a test and she feels guilty. I know that because I went back into the original paragraph and read the entire description of this event. That's not impossible. Sometimes people feel so guilty about something that they do cause themselves harm. This could happen. A girl finds a cake inside a glass box. Do we have glass boxes in our world? Yeah, of course we do. We have glass and we have boxes, and there are sometimes boxes made out of glass. Could you find a cake inside a glass box? Why not? It's not impossible. A girl shrinks to less than a foot tall. Clearly, that is something that cannot happen in real life. That's something magical. And so I have my answer choices. And so now what I need to do for part B is just find the 2 quotes from the story that prove my answers. So I need a quote that proves she drank a liquid that made her get smaller. And I need a quote that proves that she shrank to less than a foot tall. Easy peasy.